right, we got Dime. NBA cost us the game moments. You sold.
These are the biggest "you cost us the game" moments in NBA history.
I remember that one.
Like the time Grant Williams sent Jimmy Butler into a scoring frenzy, or the time one player missed the most important layup of their career, or better yet, when Ben Simmons became the most hated man in Philadelphia. But it all starts with our 27th moment. The time Jordan Poole took such a bad shot, he got traded to the Wizards.
Warriors down 3. Curry double team. Jordan Poole lets it fly. No! Jordan Poole fired up.
I mean, it's a shot he can make, but he could have got something better. Put it like that. Yeah, you can make the shot, but you can get something better at the same time.
Where were the baddies when Poole needed them the most? Don't worry, Poole wasn't the only one scaring off the ladies this postseason. It's one thing for Jimmy Buckets to win the game, but it's another to just hand him the game.
Giannis gets it. Trailing by 2. Final few seconds. Giannis over to Chris Middleton. Takes it inside. Brace it out.
I remember this. Damn. They didn't get a shot off. They didn't get a shot off in time. You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot. Yo, what's their problem?
Russell Westbrook didn't hand the game away. He threw it away.
No more timeouts.
What you mean?
Westbrook throws it away.
Wow, that pass makes even Zach Wilson look good.
No, it doesn't. This dude didn't put his hands up to catch the ball. That was a catch up. No, the pass was inaccurate, but the ball was catchable at the same time. That makes sense.
Hand the game
Like the pass was inaccurate, but it was still catchable.
away. He threw it away.
No more timeouts remaining.
Who's this? It's the backup point guard right here. Just jump and get the ball and shoot it. You gotta jump and shoot at the same time. There's no time for you to catch the ball and shoot. You gotta jump and shoot because 0.0 seconds left.
Westbrook throws it away.
Wow, that pass makes even Zach Wilson look good. But do you know what doesn't look good? Missing a blatant goaltending call.
With Portland down 2. Lillard splits the D, drives, and looks like it should have been a goaltend. It should have been a goaltend. No call. That absolutely looked like it should have been.
This is why you want to leave Portland, huh? This is why you want to leave Portland. They don't respect you. The refs don't respect you in Portland.
100% was a goaltend.
Sheesh, as if the Portland Trailblazers haven't been through enough. Meanwhile, there's one person I don't feel bad for, and spoiler alert, it's Grant Williams. Because on March 6, 2023, Williams' confidence was through the roof. But little did fans know, his confidence would soon turn into cockiness. Tied with 8 seconds remaining, Williams was all but certain he'd make the game-winning free throw.
Story Grant Williams, Ken Wright. Doesn't go, and neither does the 10.
Let's just say he don't got that dog in him. But someone must have forgotten to tell Williams that, because 2 months later,
Man can't even dunk, bro. I saw him the other day try to dunk on a teenager and miss. Bro, this man he can touch rim, but he can't dunk.
But someone must have forgotten to tell Williams that, because 2 months
Man, China Clay's better than him.
later on May 19, 2023, Williams opened his mouth again. But this time, he wasn't facing the Cavaliers. He was facing Jimmy freaking Buckets. And everyone knows the worst thing you can do against Butler is piss him off.
Dime's just about Lucid Motors. I didn't know you use that.
A car that goes as far.
He's like an atomic bomb just waiting to be set off.
You're going to
Fast
kiss
forward
too.
to 6 minutes remaining, and the Celtics up by 9, and Williams did just that. He set Jimmy off.
Williams defends Butler. A bump, the grind, the gyration, and the 2 in the foul. And they're having work. Look at this.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Shot clock at 4. Here he accelerates and finds 2.
Oh, and gave him the too small sign. Or go up 1 with the 3.
Butler drives on Grant Williams, and a 15-footer will tie it at 100. Green. Williams the defensive assignment.
This is what he wants.
Inside for the lead.
That's what he wants. Grant Williams on him.
Lesson learned. When you mess with an atomic bomb, it's gonna blow up in your face. However, at least Grant Williams shot his shot, because it's much
Nice with the
better to
Mavericks
shoot
now.
your shot than to play it safe like Zach LaVine.
All can shoot it.
Okay. You gotta shoot.
Steps in, that's a 2. And it's rebounded by Avdia, and the Wizards without Bradley Beal. Kristaps Porzingis.
Dang.
As Wayne Gretzky
Shit, where's
once said,
DeRozan at? Where's DeRozan? Where's DeMarcus DeChosen? Give the ball to him.
And the Wizards without Bradley Beal, Kristaps Porzingis, or Daniel Gafford knock off the Bulls
As Wayne Gretzky once said,
Bro,
he
where's
wants
the Marvelous
100% of the shots
DeChosen
he
at?
won't take. But while Zach LaVine was too scared
DeMar
to shoot a game-tying
DeRozan
three, Russell Westbrook was fearless.
They're not calling a timeout.
Bro, why you playing the circus music here, bro? He got fouled. Look, that's a foul right there. Hand checking him.
5 with 4.
That's a foul right there. You have an arm ball. You can't do that. Just play straight up with your hands out. He has him on an arm ball. He's grabbing his elbow as we speak right now. That's a foul.
Underneath, and the Lakers are gonna lose it, and they never got a shot away.
Yes, they did. Russ just got fouled.
And they
Bro, it's a foul right there.
call a timeout.
And a foul right there.
What surprises me the most, that you
Everyone wants to be the hero, but everyone forgets it can make you the villain. Speaking of which, Nick Claxton
Oh,
also
he not
tried to wear a
villain.
cape. But once Claxton tried on his costume, he realized it didn't fit.
tell him to shoot it regular because he's going
What does he
Claxton
got
tried
on his
costume,
chest?
He realized
Bro, what kind of tattoo is this? You need to get rid of that.
it didn't fit.
Tell him to shoot it regular.
Making you black. I know you played for the Nets, but sheesh.
Shoot regular because you're going to miss it anyways.
In the battle between the
He always said
commentator
shoot
and Nick
regular, okay, you gonna miss it anyway. Yo, Reggie Miller is a fool. He talk big talk to someone who has no rings. Whoop-de-doo.
He didn't need to do it. Shoot regular because you're going to miss it anyways.
In the battle between the commentator and Nick Claxton, the commentator will win 9 times out of 10. But I'd much rather have Reggie Miller as my enemy than myself, because if there's one thing I've learned, there's no greater enemy than yourself. And unfortunately for Ja Morant, he's learned this the hard way.
Even if Malik Monk makes both free throws, the Grizzlies have an opportunity to tie the game.
0 for 1 at the line tonight. Makes that one.
So the Grizzlies stand outside the three-point line.
Conchar, got to get it in. Morant, a 3 for the tie. It's short. He got fouled. Fouls on Fox. It's confirmed as a 3. So Ja needs to make 3 to tie. Nope.
On this miss by Morant.
And he stepped over the free throw line, a violation.
How my man gonna tell Malik Monk not to miss free throws and then proceed to miss his own free throw? Either way, it's not as baffling as our 17th.
Good thing we got smart now. They got smart now.
The time Gordon Hayward missed a wide open layup.
Inbounding right now, that's so easy. Oh!
Well, that's the one that hung on the rim and fell out.
For making the impossible seem possible, NBA players also know how to make the possible seem impossible. Which
Yep.
reminds me, there's nothing more impossible than being a referee.
Hit the referee in
It
his
takes one
head.
bad call and you'll be remembered forever. And in 2019, referees didn't just make bad calls, they made an historically bad call. With the score tied 132 apiece and only 30 seconds remaining in overtime, the referees pretended to see ghosts.
It's Durant. Makes a move, lost the ball, tries to get it, saves it, saved inside, outside.
He's just trying to go home, bro. They ain't trying to stay. Dom, you just about FanDuel Sports, but I didn't know you bet on sport.
2. It'll be interesting to see on replay if Durant was out of bounds as he saved that ball. Out.
Absolutely he's out. Wow. I mean, how do you miss that?
It's already bad enough Steph Curry and KD are on the same team. The least the referees can do is give the other team a fighting chance. But on January 31st, 2021, the Nets didn't just give the Wizards a fighting chance. Joe Harris let them give the knockout blow.
5-point game, 12.3. They got to go quick. Beal will pull up for 3. He hits it.
Good game.
35 for Beal, 2 points. For the steal. Here's Westbrook for 3. Wizards up by 1.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Did I just see that, JK?
Are you kidding me?
Talk about a turn of events.
Now, that doesn't happen by accident. Just like you don't miss a game-winning layup by accident, especially when you're a 4-time All-Star.
Look at this man, bro.
Just like you don't miss a game-winning layup by accident.
Look at him. His leg is up in the air. His leg is up in the air.
4-time All-Star.
This man made him stretch his legs.
Looking for a cutter. Over the top, Millsap! Oh, it comes off!
Dang, Millsap just bought himself a one-way ticket to the...
You know, if you didn't put your head down, you probably would have got the offensive rebound, had a second chance at it, bro. That's why you never give up on a play. Don't never give up on a play, kids.
Starts. That said, you have 82 chances to win a regular season game, and you only get 1 or 2 chances to win a playing game.
Time to get a pass and a shot off. Jones looking. Finds McCollum. Oh, and he throws it away. McCollum tried to get a running start, and he throws it away. Now the Pelicans will need some kind of miracle.
No wonder Zion Williams doesn't want to play for the Pelicans. Yet Herbert Jones is far from the only one screwing up in the playoffs. Like Jones, Paul George also collapsed when it mattered the most. But along with every collapse comes a play that blows you away. Don't believe me? Watch Game 2 of the 2021 matchup between the Clippers and the Suns.
Missed another, and they come down with that big body in front of you. Crowder looking, throws it alley. Oh! He puts it down. Another great screen by Booker.
Pandemic Pete.
DeAndre Ayton.
I'm not sure which
Shout out
moment
Paul
is more
George, man.
impressive,
He has a
missing 2
W
free throws
podcast.
or Ayton's game winner. Either way, the Clippers just got. Or as A-Rock would say, you just got on got him. Now that last moment was a perfect example of a superstar choking in the clutch. I can't say the same for this next moment.
James comes up top, gets it. James on the drive, gets in the paint, layup, missed it.
You just want to go home, man. You just want to go home.
And the game is over. Lakers furious. They thought he was fouled.
He was.
Excuse me. And it's now overtime.
LeBron James may have 4 championships, the all-time scoring record, and 2 future NBA Suns, but he doesn't have the refs on his side. Just like King James has no idea
Why do you keep on showing this ref for?
Record and 2 future NBA Suns, but he doesn't have the refs on his side. Just like King James has no idea what's ahead. Because still to come, DeAndre Jordan passes up a free layup, Ben Simmons forgets to shoot, and J.R. Smith cost the Cavaliers a championship. But in the meantime, it's time for our 10th moment, and there's nothing that says you cost us the game more than missing the easiest shot of your career.
Seconds left. Johnson throws it, intercepted. Knight, 2 seconds, 1 second.
Oh, yeah! Missed the wide open layup for the game.
Waited a long time.
You know what this reminds me of? You all know. We all know. Flight. This reminds us of Flight. That's why I said this is Flight's player build right here. Flight plays just like him. Brandon Knight, and I think he's from Florida too. Brandon Knight. This is Flight right here. This is Flight. Flight is Brandon Knight. He plays just like him.
Joe Johnson got
He plays just like Brandon Knight. That's Flight.
Long time, and here's Brandon Knight.
Dang, that layup was more open than Tristan Thompson's DMs. But it's still not as open as Andrei Kirilenko's last-second layup in 2011. Because with under 2 seconds remaining, the Jazz found themselves in need of a miracle. They needed a steal and a basket to keep their hopes alive. But contrary to what the fans expected, the Jazz got more than they asked for. They got a steal, and they even got to subscribe to the channel. Now, they were just 1 basket away from making their dream a reality.
1.2. And they've got to foul him if they don't steal it. Kirilenko. Gets the basket right here. And before this,
What?
Oh my goodness.
That's how much we
Dog, this is my shop. I know you shop there. What just happened?
381 orders.
Unbelievable. Kirilenko.
If Guinness Records is watching, I just found a new record. The most chokes in 1.2 seconds. Meanwhile, it's going to take a lot more than 1.2 seconds to explain this next moment. Because in the 2006
What just happened?
Arenas choked so hard, he needed a black ops trainer. But first, let's backtrack to the 4th quarter of a tightly contested game between the Cavs and the Wizards, during which the Wizards led by 1 with 15 seconds remaining. However, that was before Gilbert Arenas stepped to the free throw line and missed the first free throw, to which LeBron tapped Arenas on the shoulder and told him something he'd never forget, essentially telling Arenas that if he misses this next free throw, the Cavs will hit the game winner. That's when this happened.
And Cleveland still with a timeout remaining. Now you have to be smart here now after this free throw. Arenas misses both, and Ilgauskas calls timeout. This is after the miss. LeBron.
Okay, did he lock up? Or did LeBron score the game winner?
Yeah, and a good.
Hold up. Nobody told me LeBron could see the future? On the contrary, the King don't know the future, let alone how to foul Steph Curry.
Still holding. There is no shot clock. Still holding. Down to 2. What are the Kings doing?
It's like they forgot that the shot clock was off. It's just Steph is privy to the fact that he doesn't need to pass the ball.
Oh, why are you celebrating? The game is tied.
Still holding.
Bro, the game is tied. Why are you celebrating? It's tied at 114.
It's like they forgot that the shot clock was
Bro,
off.
we ain't going to overtime anyway. Why are you celebrating?
It's just Steph is privy to the fact that he doesn't need to pass the ball. But Steph knew. They committed that first foul.
You know it's bad when Klay Thompson is laughing at your entire team, but Thompson shouldn't be laughing too hard. After all, the Warriors once made a brain fart more embarrassing than the Kings. More specifically, Draymond Green.
Damian Lee to inbound. Oh, still looking for Steph. Now Draymond's got it.
Bro, yeah, 7 seconds. Let me do that shit up. Dang, Draymond.
Why? You got time. You
I'm
thought
not sure which is worse, shooting a half-court shot with 9 seconds remaining or allowing a 31% three-point shooter to take the game-tying 3. Regardless, you got to see what the Toronto Raptors did in 2018. With the game on the line, the Raptors had not 1, not 2, but 4 potential game-winning shots.
Gives it up. Van Vliet back in. A three. No good. DeRozan in and out. 3 seconds. Tipping Valanciunas. That won't go. There's a lid on the rim. Timeout called. Cavaliers.
From missing 4 game winners in a row,
They rated him as 4, bro. And 1 possession. That's crazy. I don't even do that.
Game-winning shots.
Gives it up. Van Vliet back in. A three. No good. DeRozan in and out. 3 seconds. Tipping Valanciunas. That won't go. There's a lid on the rim. Timeout called. Cavaliers.
From missing 4 game winners in a row to Kawhi hitting the quadruple bounce game winner, the number 4 will forever be associated with the Raptors. But now it's time for our actual 4th moment. A moment that has nothing to do with the number 4. Instead, it has everything to do with Ben Simmons. Because if you're a Sixers fan, there are certainly moments you remember. You remember drafting Joel Embiid, you remember Allen Iverson complaining about practice, and sadly, you also remember the time Ben Simmons passed up a wide open dunk.
Simmons, they cleared out for him. Tapping his way in. Spins on Gallinari. Gives it up.
Yeah, nope.
And a foul as Thibault goes.
Look at Embiid. Look at Embiid.
Spins on Gallinari. Gives it up. Oh, he was right there. And
Look at it. What is you doing? What is you doing?
Basket. Boy, Simmons uncontested had a layup, but he leaves it for Thibault.
In mere seconds, Simmons went from a franchise cornerstone to never playing with the Sixers again. If only I had
Yeah,
a
that was
time
last
machine
game
to
with the
go back in
Sixers.
time.
He wanted
Then
to trade
again,
after that.
anything-
After that, they criticized him for asking about wide open dunk. And he asked for a trade.
Boy, Simmons uncontested.
Yeah, y'all want to trade. Y'all want to trade.
In mere seconds, Simmons went from a franchise cornerstone to never playing with the Sixers again. If only I had a time machine to go back in time. But then again, anything is possible if you dream hard enough. That especially includes what took place on March 30th, 2007, during which Michael Ruffin threw the ball in the air as if the game was over. But as he soon find out, there's no such thing as game over until the clock hits 000.
On the floor. And it's a deflection by Ruffin. And the play continues. Peterson. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
He celebrated way too early, buddy. That was his first win of his NBA career right there. He just threw it away. Bro, you scared to shoot free throws? Just hold on to the ball until it hits 0. Then you can throw it up. That's what D-Wade did when he won his first championship. Wait till the clock hit 0s. Then he threw it up.
2000. Circus shots for Mo Peterson.
Dang, one man's tragedy is another man's miracle. However, that's the harsh reality of sports. There's no such thing as a win-win. There are winners, and then there are losers. And for our second moment,
Russ didn't
it's not
lose.
hard to figure out
What
who
you
are the
mean?
losers. And if you don't take my word for it, just look at Chris Paul's facial expression.
Here's Paul. Paul gets it off, banks it up and out, halfway down. Jordan had time to put it back up. The clock stopped.
And the correct call is made. The game is over. Even though the clock is still stopped at .7.
The time had run off.
It's
for
over.
whatever reason, the clock.
It's not easy to sleep at night when you miss a game winner. But
Yo, why did he double clutch it though?
just look at Chris Paul's
He tried to add
facial
some extra sauce to it at the last second. That's not gonna work there.
Paul gets it off.
Why'd you double clutch it?
Up and out, halfway
Jordan
down.
had time, he stopped.
Jordan had time to put it back up. The clock stopped.
And the correct call is made. The game is over. Even though the clock is still stopped at .7.
The time had
No,
run
okay, I
off.
still would've
For
put it
whatever
up.
reason, the clock.
I don't
Easy to
care.
sleep at night
Y'all
when
gotta get
you
the
miss
clock
a game
right or
winner.
something.
But even harder to sleep when you forgot to shoot a game winner. That'll give a 6'11", 265-pound man like Jordan nightmares. With that said, it's time to rip off the Band-Aids and revisit the biggest choke in NBA history. It's a moment so bad, it doesn't give one player nightmares, it gives the entire state of Ohio nightmares. With the game tied and time expiring in regulation, the Cavaliers had one job: shoot the ball. And somehow, there must must have been a glitch in J.R. Smith's code, because instead of going home a hero, he received death threats.
He thought they were winning, that's why. He thought they were up by 1 point.
Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith.
I know multiple people that would do this too. Like they get the score wrong in their head and start, you know what I'm saying, playing keep away.
Out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. Now wanted a timeout.
Like I told one of my friends, like that's you right there. You'll probably do some shit like that. He said, yeah, I probably would.
But too late to get it.
He said, yeah, I probably would. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would.
On the clock, overtime. LeBron James wondering about Smith again.
That's when you think you've seen it all. J.R. Smith changes everything. In a matter of moments, the Cavaliers went from a 1-0 series lead to blowing the game and ultimately getting swept 4-0. This all goes to show that NBA players aren't perfect. And for every 5 great moments, there's a moment equally as bad.
Who was that?
To show that NBA players aren't perfect.
Hey, pump faking on the free throws, bro?
There's a moment equally as bad. But that's the beauty of the NBA. Nothing is given to you. It must be earned. Just like when you want to watch another one of our videos, you have to click the video on the screen. So what are you waiting for? Don't let one poor decision haunt you like Ben Simmons. Click the video, and I'll see you there.
Shout out to Don.